Alright. Let's see. Alright. Good afternoon. Just about afternoon, actually. Continuing a little bit. I've unlocked... Oh yeah, we have a lesser labyrinth now. We have the labyrinth and we have the lesser labyrinth. I would like to put you next to the farm. And I can't... Alright, in that case... Get rid of the undervault. Place the plains again. Place the lesser labyrinth. So you are weaker. So they have actually made a change to the labyrinths. Which is... that you always put the cornerstone anywhere yourself. Which I'm gonna try at some point. What they've also changed is how these symbols look, depending on how many runes you've beaten them with. So I assume this is just with none. Yeah, then, like... It's also just cleared. Did I not do this with runes? Huh, apparently not. Cleared with 2 runes. And then this one is with 7, and I think the highest tier it gets to is 10. What do you do when I upgrade? What do you have? Prismatic Core increases damage faster. What are you? Ah, it sets enemies on fire. Increases damage by 20%, expands firing arc, aims faster, increases range. So you do just everything. 30% less heat, or damage by 60%. Increases damage by 10%, cools down by 10% after killing an enemy. Damage by 20% to those targets, by 10% per beam level. Okay. Increases damage by 30%, damages armor by 20% of beam damage. Okay. Enemies explode on death. Yeah. Beam level is capped at 2. Unlimited. Alright, what? How high of a beam level do you actually get? This doesn't cost me any more money, so I'll take it. Alright. Can we use you in the... this looks good. What do we have? Warrior, Digger, Mauler, Priest, Warrior, Dwarf, Battering Ram, Brute. Which means there is not actually anything with all that much health and armor, I don't think. Oh, I'm gonna place the cornerstone. Right. Where would I put that? I think probably up there. And then force them to go through down here and then this. I think that's the... I think that makes the most sense. How much... You do have a third range. Right, then. What do I want, trap-wise? Oh, we have the spring trap. The spring trap makes no... Oh, we do have destructible floors around. Right, in that case, the spring trap does actually make sense. At least a little bit. You know what? We're just gonna bring you along. I have the grinder. We don't need poison because they're not really armored a lot. Put you up to 15. Put you to 6. Alright. Then I think I'm gonna put a barricade here and then the first laser is going there. This thing has a ridiculous range. And there we have some water. Also, we should put you over here. Together with a grinder. And then I have a dart trap here, so that if the dart trap kills something, it summons a skeleton. Not what I wanted. Wrong button. Now, as soon as the diggers come in and dig out this destructible floor, because they will, I'm gonna block off back here. So you just... You're restoring yourself... Holy shit, just going through his nose like butter. You're restoring yourself... Overheat when killing something is kinda neat, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I wanted to put down those, didn't I? Whoop. Okay, so I assume there's 3 levels. Holy shit, this thing is hot. And there the dwarf side. Do I want to block here or do I want to block there and there? I do prefer if they just walk the entire length. Ah, the diggers are out. And the enemies are too quick. Well, not too quick. This thing is amazing, holy shit. It's probably not good. Well, actually, with the explosion, it might also be good against large groups of smaller enemies. This thing feels honestly quite busted. You stay in there. I don't even know what the temper rune does, so... Yeah, I do want you to kind of just go longer ways through that. I could also have a second laser down there. Right, you are mostly limited just... You're mostly just limited by map, not by enemy type. Holy... This thing is amazing! What the fuck? Oh, the dwarves are out. Well. Okay, it might need a tank or two. That reminds me, I wanted to try the Shadow Swords and see how those work. Yeah, it's fine. The Rams bringing along additional fodder just for the Springtrap. Just for the beam trap to restore a bit more is actually kinda neat. What do we have? Ancient Grave, Wasteland. Perfect. Wasteland goes here. Have some planes over there next to you. Ancient Grave, Memoirs. The greedy king is Valsar, the exiled shaper. He drains cornerstones for power. We hunt him. Doesn't sound very nice. 30% less health. You regenerate 40% max health per second. And then trap damage is increased by 20% and units have 3 less armor. Sure. Not more than 5 minutes, 2.0 modifier. Right. For now, soul exchange. Get me another gold mine. That's actually all I can afford. Gold mine. Alright. Upgrades. What does the spring trap do? Honestly, the beam laser feels so strong, I'm kinda against using it just because it seems busted. From what I've seen yet. Physical force increase, hit enemies are slow, charges of physical force while inactive up to 200%. Like, this is just the best of those. This will never come to play. As soon as any enemy goes there, it will forever always just throw. 3 or fewer, physical force increased. After killing 50 enemies, physical force increased. Increase the combat duration by 2 seconds and combat count by 2. Bulk up slime. That's just a slow. Deals damage equal to 60% of your mastery low. No, in that case I'll just take the slow. And if we take this in combination with the push trap. Increase damage by 4%. No. Which was it? Flurry of blows. And then you get free tier upgrades. And the kinetic build-up. You do not decrease recharge time, unfortunately. Alright. Can get you one further. Let's see that ancient grave. We do have holes we can throw people in. Let's see. Destructible floor. Oh, we have 2 entrances. We have one entrance there and one here. Right, we'll just do this. Thirsting Obelisk. Meaning I kinda want to kill enemies over there. Though it's most likely actually gonna be just these guys. And then... Oh, there's another Thirsting Obelisk there. Thankfully, we can kind of just, like, throw people in. Ah, shit, I forgot to change my loadout. Select loadout. Right, remove you. Oh, we have the Axe Trap. I love the Axe Trap. It's kinda not great, but I love it. Do I have everything that is upgraded? No. Get me the swords. Empowering for higher damage on the ranged attack. Barricade here. And I want to fill the Thirsting Obelisks first, and this one over here is probably the harder one to get. Yeah, perfect. I should leave that alone. Spring. Push. I'm not gonna upgrade you to maximum. And then we'll just have a bolt trap here. And I completely forgot that area. Oh well. Barricade. As soon as this is filled, and I hope that throwing people into the abyss there fills it. Ah, shit, dwarfs. Right. In that case, remove that. We will take you, we will take... Where is it? You, the bolt, the grounded axe, the barricade, and I think I'll leave it with that. I don't think we need any. Actually, bring the swords along just for having them. And then I need to upgrade my barricade. Yes. All right. Destroy. Barricade goes here. Upgrade it, upgrade it. That should keep it safe from the dwarfs. The dwarfs should not get any further. All of the dwarfs should just immediately go for this, so I don't have to upgrade the other ones as much. No. I should actually just throw them in, and then have them upgrade themselves. And you go here instead. When are you sending? 2, 3, 4, 5. You send every wave as always? Okay. Boom. They have thrown themselves into the water. Okay, these do not count as kills for the Thirsting Obelisk. That is not great. That is not great. This Thirsting Obelisk will fill up first. No question about that. That horse is a problem. Also, we should probably just have you stand out there. 66, 67. Horse. The cavalry is honestly quite fast. I think they're the fastest enemy in the game. And the barricade having additional armor is actually kind of amazing. Well, one is fine. Alright, how far are we? 274, 146. I should honestly kind of just make it take a bit longer for them. Also have a grinder. $228. Holy shit, this is the last wave? Like, these are vaults. I am absolutely sure about that. Or maybe tombs. I didn't expect them... Yeah, I'm gonna miss the money bags. I didn't actually expect them to go better. But I'm just gonna do an endless in a second. Without these. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do an endless there. Axe trap! Right. Gems. What do we get? A forest, a plains. Make the forest bigger. We have to go like that. Serenity. The greatest threat is freedom itself. Warrior, thief, druid, jungle warrior, veterinary, black knight, and wizard. Eh. For now, ancient grave. Once again, more plains. Do it in endless. Wait, what did it say in purple? Oh yeah, that is just always 50 shots for free. I forgot. So fragments road. Right, it's fine. Right, blow that up, blow this up. Barricade here, upgrade it twice. Barricade there. And then this thirsting obelisk needs to be first. Just bolt traps, nothing else. And then we'll have a bolt trap there for the exact same purpose. Just bolt traps everywhere, I guess. Why are there so few enemies? This bolt trap is actually doing good work. Wait. How? Good question, how? Oh, there's still 2 warriors. That's how. Level 2. Well, in that case, more bolts. I should honestly have brought a soul collector, soul harvester. How are we still not anywhere close? Oh, so these are level 8 bandits. Right. In that case, instead of doing infinity, get me... where is it? Swarm? 50% more enemies. Yeah. Do that. And then once again, all of the bolt traps. Oh, we should also block off here. Alright. That's a good number of enemies. I think I should probably always have a soul harvester around. I should always bring soul harvesters with me. Eh. You retreat for a second. Actually, you know what? You go up here. I don't actually care about containment right now. I kind of just want these obelisks, these thirsting obelisks. You completely fucking whiffed. Horrible. Grinder. Right. And free level up. I do wonder, how does the upgrade module work with the you get one of you can choose between all 3? Does it just pop up? You have been... Yeah, 30 damage at this point. Alright, finally, we have a vault unlocked. Break it open, and at the meantime, we will block off here. I have some axes, which I completely forgot to upgrade. Also sell this and this as well. I have a feeling I'm only gonna get one of them open this run around. Alright, first vault is open, which contains a new sigil debris. Okay. No clue what it does. How much damage do you do? 14.4. I wonder if they reused the levels from the previous games. That's a tomb. Level 8 abomination. You know what? Go for it. What the fuck are you? Born from corruption's deepest brood. How much health do you have? 116? Right, so that may have been a mistake. I think I'm gonna... Well, first of all, level up the axe. I'm also gonna level you down, so you can level you up more. What do we have? Sharpened edge, more damage as always, more physical force, or for every second the trap stays inactive, damage of the next attack is increased by 10% up to 500%. Again, these kind of never happen. Execute, 100% more damage to enemy units less than 30% health. Increase damage by 20, deals 3 damage to armor. Trap creates a brief vacuum before swinging, pulling any nearby enemies into the next path. Right. Keep swinging until it kills a unit. Each swing increases the next cooldown by 20%, maximum of 20 swings per activation. Or just 3 times, which those are expensive ass upgrades. Holy shit. I'm gonna take the Sunder. And then what I'm also gonna do is upgrade you again. Right. Do it with that. Skelly boys. Reset. We have darts, we have bolts, we have grinders, we have axes, we have soul harvesters, and we have the barricade. Right. Put that there, put you here, you can just stand up there. And then we'll basically just do the same thing. Barricade there. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Alright. We'll also, early on, just do this. Dwarves actually just killing themselves. And each other. Also, Soul Harvester. So the Soul Harvester has a bit of a problem with the axes because they both want to be in approximately the same spot. But I think if you take the range increase on the Soul Harvester, that shouldn't be too bad. Also got myself some new iced tea. My parents are back from vacation, which means I can actually go grocery shopping again. Which was honestly a bit of a bitch lately. Whenever they're on vacation, that is. I do like the self-upgrade things. I think they're most likely worse than just, you know, upgrading them on yourself. But they're kind of funny. We used to have good meadow. Also, block off here. Upgrade once. The axes, if I recall correctly, are just really fuck-ass expensive. Like to a ridiculous degree expensive. So can you kind of stop? We need them at the thirsting obelisk over there. Like they are insanely expensive, but they're also kind of funny, so it's allowed. The additional piercing on my projectile traps, I think, is the best option. Just looking at this shit. One made it through, that's acceptable. Also, yeah, you are done. But the bolts there, remove those. And then we'll go for this obelisk. Also have an axe here. To the left you go. And we can also just kind of deck this out with grinders now. Alright, you are open. The debris. Awesome. Axe to the left. You can decide which direction the axe swings because the axe does push back enemies, if only slightly. But slightly pushback is still pushback. Well, those abominations are strong, huh? Damage 18, armor. They have 12 armor? Alright, I'm just gonna go for this one then. Yeah, you upgrade that. Just immediately put those in. And a money trap. Also upgrade you to the level 5. Aha, fuck you. There's a lich in your way. And then we'll just put traps there. Like the consumable ones. I'll have a dart trap over there. Lich is doing good work. Cavalryman. If you kill the cavalryman, you originally only kill the rider, and then you have to kill the horse separately, which is a bit of a bitch move. Do you... You pierce? Because you do have a projectile. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, we'll need another money trap down here. And I think I should go with the range upgrade for them if I want to combine them with the axes. And the horses also run in random directions. And they push other enemies around. I should honestly use a dodge trap there. Couple more skeletons. It is sad that the Vanguard is so completely irrelevant. But I grant a wheel carry, and then we can actually just have a bolt trap over there again. Because it does have range. It does have enough range to hit them. I just realized this straight away would be amazing for the laser. If only the laser wasn't so overpowered. Alright. Yeah, don't do the tomb right now. I think if I want to do the tomb, I need to focus on that first. And then clear them out within 5 minutes. 2.0 or higher XP multiplier. Heavy armor is not gonna get through. I'm not even close. How much range do you have? A lot. It's 6. Could actually have done it better. Debris. Removes the gold penalty for funding barricades. Oh. I don't think I'll take that. Get some gems. Can I afford anything? 318. Lightning can bounce back. If I go for a big like spring trap thing, that sigil might be good. I want to unlock all the runes, and as soon as I have all the runes... Oh, I placed the cornerstone. Where would I want that? You know what? It's just smack dab in the middle. And I'm gonna try with the spring trap. And the push trap. And the harpoon trap. Which of course means we cannot afford. You need the abyssal grasp. Right. Then I don't think the axe is that good here, is it? Could be for these corners, but not certain. So remove that. Upgrade the push trap and then upgrade the harpoon trap. That should be fine. 2 projectiles. I do want you to pull. The bowler shot. Tear damage is increased. Continuous lightning damage. Relands instantly on kill shots. Pull duration is half. No. Lightning damage. The spring trap, I don't have anything for. The push trap has the free upgrade, I'll take that. Physical force increased by 50%. Yeah, that's fine. Then you no, you don't have that anymore. Oh, I don't have that anymore. That's kind of sad. Right. Spring trap, push trap, harpoon trap. Ooh, gravity trap. You know what? Sure. And finally the barricade. And then we have the bolts to deal with the final enemies. And we will have the cornerstone. About... I would have loved it to be there, but apparently not. Oh, that's... If I wanted to do bolts, I would have them go through here and then through here. So I'd have two. Like that. Do it like this. Then we'll block off there. We'll block off there. We'll block off here. And we'll block off here. So they have to go through back there. And then we're just gonna throw them in the water. I just realized this is not actually a great push trap map. No, not at all great, but it should still be great for harpoons. Yeah, have a second upgrade. And then the bolt trap goes back here. To absolutely obliterate anything trying to get through. There are jungle warriors, but I don't think they can get through barricades. Harpoon. And I completely forgot, now that I think about it. Forgot to bring you along. Right, again, same setup though. Here, 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 here. Then we'll definitely want the bolt there, and we want you here with the upgrade. Alright, and you go help the ballista, the bolt trap. Do I have the bowler shot? Yeah, I have the bowler shot. Then we'll have harpoons there. Yeah, the bolt is honestly kind of amazing at this point. I'm gonna have another bolt there. I wish these had a kill enough enemies to upgrade thing. Also, what do? Physical force. So this is basically just a better chain trap, kind of feels like. Oh, the lightning damage is great against the Black Knights. Yeah, that's the interest. I can put spring traps in. I need to remount myself. Yeah, put some, actually, first, you. Level 5, 50 level 5 battering rams? No, 20. Yeah, the Lich is kind of killing them, exploding them there. Okay, you do nothing. How heavy are they? Probably too heavy. The lightning shot is, honestly though, just absolutely amazing against these. Holy shit. Dealing damage every 0.5 seconds against enemies that are reliant on shields. Oh wait, it doesn't even reduce the shields, it just lowers their health. I should put a grinder in. Should have put a grinder in at the start. We also need the second bolt, I think. Yeah. Honestly, why didn't I just do this? Oh, because of that. Shouldn't the bowler shot actually... Shouldn't they hit 4 enemies with the bowler shot? This thing? To be fair, it has 212 kills with 68 activations, so that's not bad. Right. Wasn't there... There was a cell mode you could activate somehow, I forgot how. It should be fine. Yeah, those traps do nothing. Black Knights are annoying. Gravity Trap. I don't think I've used that all too much in the Dungeon Warfare 2. It existed, I remember that, but I haven't really used it. C. More planes. Warren, 2 fronts, no tracks, just defense. Well, you go next to the farm. Right. What do you do when upgraded? Traction increases radius, increases duration. At the end of the effect, deals 3 damage to a random enemy. Damage is increased by 20% for each enemy affected. If it kills, gain +1 permanent damage. That's kind of funny. And if effect deals 2 damage to all enemies, call on a trap. Affected enemies are slowed by 30% for 3 seconds. Like, 2 damage isn't that much. To be fair, like, the peasants have 10 health, so it's a fifth of that, but... End of the effect, violently repels all trapped units outwards, or at the end of the effect, launches 3 kinetic blasts that knock enemies back. This is good on, like, areas like this. This is, I think, just generally better. Right, let me actually go to the labyrinth. All the runes. What do we have? We are allowed to place the cornerstone ourselves. I think you're just gonna go like this. Wait, can we place the cornerstone back here? No. We could do that. Right. So, select loadout. Yeah, the push trap and the balloon, the harpoon, and you don't really do anything. Gonna bring you with 16, I'm gonna bring you with 15, you with 15. Have a flamethrower, why not? The axe isn't that good here, I don't think. No, it isn't. I can't get them up there now. Except maybe with a lure trap, but I don't think I'll ever use those. Then have a spring blade. Haven't used those in a while. They have buffed them, like they made them cheaper. Loses knockback effect, doubles duration cooldown, rearm speed increased by 10%. No. Base damage increased. Actually, rearm speed by 10%. You get increased duration. Cooldown would be, what, 9? It would be 1, 2, 3 seconds per tier. Bloodlust. Dodge spray, unstoppable force. Yeah, Anima Affinity. If I recall correctly, the cooldown only starts after it went back down, which is one of its biggest weaknesses. Just damage. What else can I take? You know what? Again, I should probably always bring that along. And I don't need... Alright. Then... Flamethrower... Bolt I have... Spin blade. Then we'll have one of you here. We'll have one of you here. These spike traps do not make any sense. And we'll have this there. So then we can have a bolt and a dart with money generation. Honestly, I would love to have it on a barricade, but I guess we'll just put it there. Don't need to upgrade it. Have a flamethrower. Yeah, sell this, have the barricade there, put the flamethrower here. And then have the spring blade traps there, just as a final defense. Fire! Also, yeah, I should bring you along. Oh, they have so much armor, I forgot. How much armor do you have? 7 armor, you deal 6.2 damage. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Have another flamethrower. Yeah, I kinda need to think about that. In that case... With the armor, the dart trap is kind of just fucked. Because it can't really do anything except maybe poison. But full poison damage over 4 seconds isn't that good. What is good is big poison. Level 35 big poison. That should actually honestly kind of just obliterate them. Yeah, do it like this. Fester. And the linked arrays, you have the poison shot. Burn damage increased by 10%, reduce burn duration by 1 second. No, increase the burn damage. Permanently increased by 1%. Yeah, I think that's fine. Undo, and then we'll just have these 3 along, with you and you as support. Right, place the cornerstone again down here. Not entirely sure why they go through it downwards, but I'll take it. You join over there, and then we'll have the poison. We'll have a flamethrower. And then we'll just kind of blast all of those around for the Fester triggers. So they don't heal. Which they do via the Vine rune. Where I can, I'll put more flamethrowers. Oh yeah, blood golems. I forgot you exist. I feel like the poison is not doing enough damage. Which is weird, because the poison should absolutely be doing enough damage. Yeah, the problem are the blood golems, aren't they? They just heal too much. Yeah, I think that may be too many runes. The armor, the veil, and... Wait, how many runes are there actually in total? Right, no, that's not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen right now. How many runes can you put in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15, 12, 13. The highest, I think, is 10 that you get anything for. So, the Veil rune, which gives shield, which gives, not the Veil rune, the, what is it that gives armor? I forgot. The Temple Veil, home. Right, let's do this. Knight, Priest, Heavy Armor, Wizard, Dwarf, Veteran, Warrior, and Brute. I don't have the temper yet. Ooh, Vault. We have 2. Well, that kinda sucks. Horseman. Alright, reset. Reset. Is there any good flamethrower positioning? Not really. I do think I want to get rid of this tomb. So I can send all enemies through down here. To go through this. Which there isn't the most, but we can have 1 and 2. So bring those. I don't think there's a good position for the... Are you a Thirsting Obelisk? No. No. Axe could be good. Could be okay here. Get me the springboard. Actually, no. Get me a grinder. Get me... Put them on 15. Bring those along. Bring the swords. However, we will bring the empowering sigil. With the shadow weapons and the glass weapons. One more I can upgrade to 15 probably. Which there are dwarfs, so I'm gonna upgrade the barricade, not to 15 but to 14, which is good enough. You, the swords, the barricade. I think that's it. Right, and then I need to destroy this tomb. Have the swords here. The horsemen come out. We should actually just have a bunch of grinders there. And then we'll block off here. Necromancer should be able to take care of most of them. And then you summon to over there. These bows should deal really good damage now. Next, we will put a bolt trap there. Apparently one enemy got through, but I don't know where or how. How much damage do you deal? 57.6, that's not bad. Send up. I have the poison charm. I wanted the skeleton charm. I forgot to equip that. Right. Blow up the vault. So we can have whatever is in there. The middle one is gonna be the level 3 one, if it ever gets to level 2. I think I can actually just send more. Alright, vault unlocked, which is... Echo. The Echo Sigil. Animal level 2, let's go further. Need more kills. The 10,000 extra XP from level 6 anima into 5,000 level 5 anima, I wonder whether they are multiplied by your XP multiplier, which I hope they are. But I don't know. And I don't want to guess. Wrath should be fine. A little bit. A little bit of Wrath should be fine. We have just got another 1,000 gold. The like 43 extra presents per wave absolutely help with the anima engine. And the grinders, why are they not attacking the treasure chest actually? Now look at it. Reach Soul Gear 6. Which is actually just an achievement. But yeah, 15,000 XP bonus. If that is multiplied with the XP multiplier, that is a shit ton of XP you get. Like, what happens if you go faster? What happens if you go higher? What if you go over max speed? It is apparently a very high number you need for that, though. And I don't think it's one I will reach today. Nah, my barricade. Oh, well, it shouldn't make a difference at this point. $200? Yeah, we are out of corpses for that. Freezing trap. Freeze the already chilled units for half the chill duration of the trap. Echo, duplicate trap cost penalty is reduced by 50%. Ah. That's not bad, especially if you go with just like a Grander line. Which is something I like to do now and then. So I should probably go ahead and try that. Have the forest next to my other forests. Around the ocean. What are you? Spikes high the thirsty idol. A secret room holds a worthy charm. Right. That sounds like a thirsting obelisk. Which... Coastal waters increases bounty. You reduce trapped cost. You increase XP yield. Sure, let's do that. Orthurn. What do I have? Adventurer, Thief, Dwarf, Journeyman, Bandit, Master Thief. So if I recall correctly, Adventurer, Thief, Journeyman, Bandit and Master Thief are fast units that just do not care about your units and will just walk past them. Meaning the swords do nothing. Also, this is not the path you're going to take. So if I do this, and then I can actually also do that, and this, then I have to go the long way around. This honestly feels like there's a boss behind it. There's a vault. I'm pretty sure that's the vault. Where's the thirsting obelisk? Is there a thirsting obelisk? Oh, I don't seem to see one. Destroy the hidden vault. Like, there is one. Somewhere. They said they added pulses. So the thirsting obelisk is actually shown, and it appears that there's 2 vaults, actually. Right, so what do I want? And I think I'm actually just gonna go with this loadout, with one exception. I'm gonna bring the Soul Harvester. The sword's actually not that much of a problem, because enemies can't attack them anyway. So they wouldn't stop anyway. Right, Soul Harvester. But then we're just gonna have basically the exact same setup. Block here, and here, and here. Then they all have to go the long way around. Yeah, this is just a bolt location. The problem is I have no clue where to place this thing. So I'm just gonna place oh, this is the hidden vault. No, wait, that's the entrance. I think you can't build directly next to the entrance. And before I do that, remove the abyssal garage. Oh, we already have that one. Okay. Block here, block here, block here, and block here. This is entrance 1. This is entrance... Oh, both are entrance 1. Wait. Oh, both go to the closer end. Ah. That's neat. Both go to the closer one. Right. As mentioned, this is the bolt area. And I'm just gonna have... I should actually just have you here. Then we can have one there. And that should be fine. Wonderful. Then we'll have some swords here. And again, the swords cannot be attacked. Don't matter. I should also check where the thirsting obelisk is located. If I can see that pulse. If it's in there, I definitely need lure traps. Right, if I see that correctly, it's just straight up not on that line. I do not see a single, like, pulse or anything of that sort. You actually go up here. Yeah, the Bolt Trap just does not give a shit. I think he can actually just send a little bit more. More. Is it down here? Oh, I should probably upgrade you. And you. Where is the thirsting obelisk? Like, you cannot build on it. That I remember. Oh. Well. But you can build there, you can build here everywhere. I don't see where it would be. I literally just cannot find it. Unless it's in there somewhere. I also don't see any pulses that would show a thirsting obelisk. A Vault Trap has basically cleaned this up by itself. Except for the very big waves. Like, the Dart Trap cannot compare. Oh, so we're at 600. We're at level 6. Not bad. Where are the thirsting obelisks? Get me a C? No C. Alright. Make the mountain bigger. A forest. Butter time. These locks on hold. A steady trickle now or a flood later. Put that on. Trap damage is increased. Units have 3 less armor. Put that here. However, I'll get me some gems. Where is the hidden wall? Wait, which one was it? This one was it, yeah. Where is the wall? Like, it's not there. It's not here. This is the entrance and you can't build on that. Not there, not there. Not here. The fuck? They're not over here, are they? No. Like, anywhere I could build, I can build. So I don't know if they changed how the hidden how the thirsting obelisks work. Huh. In that case, I'm just gonna go look it up real quick. Orthorn. It is actually maybe a good idea. Right. So last time I went through here and I have not seen any tomb. So this time I'm gonna go through down here. Block that. Block that. Yeah, go through down there. And see if we can spot any blood coming out. I should probably also send a little bit faster. It's down there behind those spikes, is it? Yeah, there it is. Is then the other one up here behind the spikes? That could very well be the case. Yeah, there it is. In which case, we should probably use push traps. We can just go ahead and sell all of those. Also, I found how you sell things. It's a bit of a weird combination of buttons, though. Anyway, bolt trap. Actually, I should make that a dart trap because the bolt trap just obliterates everything. And you're just here to block a little bit. How many do you need? How many kills? Not sure this is the one I wanted to upgrade, but I fat-fingered my scrolling. How many kills do you need in total? Yeah, the dwarf bombers will not get through that, I'm pretty sure. The really annoying thing is that I don't know how many kills you need to unlock this. Also sell this, you get that upgrade. The darts have a maximum range, I just realized. The bolts just fly the entire fucking line, but the darts don't. So that's a tomb. What we're gonna do now is sell you, and build you there. And then we'll just see if there is another up there. While we also just go ahead and do this. Level 8 orcs, 100 pieces. That is honestly a bit more than I expected there. Also, we do need to just block those off then. Does not honestly appear that way, as if there was one. Oh, we are already unlocked that. Okay. Regardless, let us blow this up. The bolt trap still just absolutely wrecking shit. I should probably have some of those. Bolt trap is amazing. Also, why is it so cheap? Like, why is this, or rather, why is the spring blade trap so expensive? I don't get that. New charm, soul forge. That is for the arcane trap, isn't it? More grinders. I do wonder if every singular grinder counts as a new piece for the combo. Or if it has to be different traps. Wonderful. Alright. What For a soul forge. After battle, soul harvesters that collected at least 50 souls grant 5 soul fragments. Whatever. Increases slow amount by 5% per tier upgrade. Like, the slime trap is already does nothing but slow people, and it's very good at that. Map within 7 minutes. Clear map with 2.5 or higher XP multiplier. Well, I'm gonna run it normally for now. I do want to unlock the other 2 runes. That's a bunch of tombs. What do we have in here? Enemies will be released at the beginning of wave 16. Level 10 golems, level 10 golems, level 10 golems. Okay, I see. Do we have dwarfs in here? Yes, we do have dwarfs in here. I think I'll go with grinders. Again. Oh, to be fair though, the grinders aren't that good against the golems, I don't think. The problem I'm gonna have is these golems back here. So... I think I'm gonna... Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run it like this, currently. And then... So you do nothing. I will unleash these 2 tombs. As soon as that is done, I'm gonna basically sell this, turn this one around. Well, now, though, I need money. I should honestly have... I'm gonna restart this. Right. I will do like this, and this, and this. That remains the same. You here, bolt. And then we'll have grinders basically here. And then we'll start doing this. Level 4 golems, level 5 golems, level 4 golems, level 5 golems. Okay. Yeah, still the poison traps, you do nothing. How much health do you have? Armor 3, 101 health. That isn't actually too much, I don't think. So for now, I want to kill all the golems first before I unleash the next wave. Alright, next wave. Upgrade you, upgrade you. Sell that. As soon as this wave is done, I'm gonna put the bolt trap over here, turn this around. Also, you down here in the middle. Right, now. Sell this. Put that there. Sell this. Actually, we shouldn't do that yet. Now we sell it. And now they go the exact opposite way. And then we can unleash you. And then everything else is basically just send it, so to speak. The only problem might be those Black Knights, because the bolt does not care for them. Actually, they don't care for the bolt, that's the problem. But we should be fine with the grinders. Sell you. Unleash this tomb. The dwarves do not get through those barricades. And all the golems are out. Perfect. I don't know whether we manage the 7 minutes, but I'm gonna endeavor to do so. I might have made a mistake there. Yeah, that was a mistake. But the general idea works. I'm pretty sure it is, at least. Death is whimsical today. Honestly, just send it. I'm gonna endeavor to send them whenever the wrath level is low. So we don't, whenever the next wrath wouldn't be activated. You obey, perfect. It's exactly what you're supposed to do. They do not get through those traps, through those barricades, I don't think. Yeah, they do not get through those barricades. The golems are done. So we can now sell again. Put you here. And you here. Yes, yes, you will not manage to do that. Honestly, I feel like if they were all coming in from the same side, the golems, they really wouldn't be that big of a problem, even with like 40 of them. The fact that they come from 2 different directions is the problem. And that's kind of the only problem though. Alright, send more. Oh, they're a level higher, huh? I'm not sure I care too much about that though. Also, Mr. Necromancer just died. Are you immune? You are immune to barricade strike. Well, that's a problem then. But only 4 of them are getting through. Actually, a lot of them are getting through. What's up, Spy? You just walked past him. Don't pretend you didn't see that. Yeah, the Black Knights are kind of the problem here. We'll do it another way. We'll do it. Okay, first off, loadout. You get the skeleton. You unlocked an origin core, which I have still not found. I still have no clue where that is. Well, that was the wrong way around, but whatever. You go here. Or do you? No, you don't. For now, just you are sufficient. Right. Not enough money yet to get a golem, but we will have in a second. Golem. Wrong side. Get more boys in. Next golems. The dwarves do nothing. Right, what we're gonna do now is do that. Crush them. And yeah, the Black Knights are getting through there, I think. Maybe the swords can stop them. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. And then we sell you, we put you like that. Put you like that. And we'll actually also have the swords here. No. The swords do go here. Actually, the sword should maybe go there. These Black Knights are a problem. I need something against them. The Black Knights, I don't think, fight either. I think I need to grind me the extra damage against shields. Actually, this could still be one. Just gonna add more of those. Can it still be one? No, that's too many, is it? Yeah, still alive. I need honestly just more damage against shields. Which is either fast attacking towers or... there is the rune that increases damage against shields. The Black Knight's still my least favorite. No, actually the Ram exists. Oh yeah, I forgot those golems, didn't I? Oh well. More attacks. The bolt really not that good against the Black Knights. I'm surprised I didn't die here. I will have to do this again. With probably a better setup. The poison trap. Now think about it. It's just a poison trap, isn't it? Alright, bigger wasteland, bigger desert. Drift log. Prison, 3 prisons in the current. Set your priorities. If they're in the current, they're obviously in the ocean. Oh, I do have all the traps. I still don't have all the runes. What can you offer me? Another gold mine. I don't have enough. Combat duration is increased to 10 seconds. Lightning can bounce back. Like, this is just not good compared to the poison bolts, I'm pretty sure. What do we have here? Warrior, Knight, Heavy Armor, Veteran Wood, Brute, Battering Ram, and Sharpshooter. So this is definitely more of a bolt game than a dart game. Wait. Blood, Scythe, and Nail. Sure, let's go with that. Definitely not my favorite layout. This will rely on floor traps. I can't make more floor, unfortunately. What is in here? Paladin, Black Knight, Bandit. Well, the Black Knight is annoying. First of all, upgrade you to 15 again. Where do I get you? Desiccated Crypt. I do have that, don't I? Should probably do that then. You to 13. I want this on 15 just so I have another wall to build on. I think my setup is gonna be basically the same though. These Black Knights, level 6 Bandit, level 5 Paladin. I think I want this to die first. Because the Black Knights, the earlier I can kill them, the better. Well. What a marksman you are. What a sharpshooter. Also, not there. There. And yeah, blow this up. The second they step on the grinder, the bolt just blasts them all away. Anyway. Destroy this tomb. Let's see if we survive the Black Knights. No. No, we don't. With a Blood Rune? Probably not great. I think I'm gonna do them separately. I think I'm gonna do the run with a Blood Rune and such first. And then later on I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do the tomb separately from it. And now I just want grinders. I need more grinders. I don't even know why I have the spike trap is honestly probably just superior, but I like the grinder more. Just gonna watch it. Currently I don't think there's all too much to do actually. I want up. There are 5 level 5, 50, no 50, 30 level 5 Black Knights. How many grinders would you need to kill all? Probably more than I can build. Where's the Black Knight? Level 5. Right, it doesn't say how much shield he has, only his health and armor. No, the bolt doesn't even get anything to do. And now he does again. Like, the later grinders just do not have anything. They don't get to eat. They go hungry. I didn't even know you can do that. I thought you have to use the mouse wheel to scroll. But apparently I was wrong. Alright, so now... Now grinder, now the Black Knight. Can you get a move on? Don't even get to the mower, to the bolt. The grinder did a lot of damage there. Connectivity when jumping to an armored enemy gain +1 jump, up to 3 jumps. Yeah. Wait a minute. Don't you have the increased damage? Increases damage by 50% if it is an armored enemy. The next jump deals bonus damage equal to the armor value. 70% more damage to armored targets. So you could be my solution for armored targets, couldn't you? Right. Snow. Some planes. Octarium, it passes, breaks the wall, survive for it will return. Adventurer, veteran warrior, thief, dwarf, bandit, ninja. Mauler and brute, and they have 50 more peasants. Wait. Temper, fort, and shell. I don't have temper, so I can't do that. Place a cornerstone. I know exactly where I put that. Well, first of all, loadout. Can't level you up. How sad. Honestly, just kind of get rid of that. I don't think I need the bolt here. There were no Black Knights, if I recall correctly, and I do want the axe. I just want to have it tried out. Alright. Then, bring me the axe along. No bolts. No darts. And the cornerstone goes down here. And then we'll block here and here. And then we'll block here. And then we block here and here. And then here and then here. And then we block... I think this is actually... No, this is the shorter way because they take it. And now we can have the single longest grinder path. The fuck you... Okay, now they changed. The bolt goes down here. And then we'll have grinders. Grinders everywhere. Actually, we should start them from the back. I need the Abyssal Grasp. I need the higher range on the... on that. Alright. Place the cornerstone. More grinders. Alright. I think that is the longest possible path here on this map. Axe to the left. This axe is so fucking expensive, holy shit. Alright, send it. Ah, shit, what are you, ninja? A bit of cloth and steel, heading straight for your core. Worm? Well, that fucking blows. More grinders. Get me a grinder. As long as these two barricades survive, I don't actually care all that much. And if I see that correctly, the worm also eats the enemies. Oh. Where's my lich? Oh, the worm ate him, I believe. That would make sense. Where's the worm? I should probably keep money ready to build me another barricade. Actually, probably enough for 2 barricades. Where's the worm? I don't see it. Actually, where though? The worm has decided he does no longer want to fly. Oh well. More grinders done. Ah, there he is. Not this barricade. The barricade just straight up tanks him. Well, not quite, but nearly. Alright. The worm has kind of surprised me, though. But I also shouldn't have wasted so much money on the barricades early on. I think I'll leave that, yeah. Axe to the left. Why are you so expensive? You. Guard position down here. And then I'm just gonna place my consumable traps beneath the worm. Okay, that was not bad damage for what was basically just an oh shit button. Where did those skeletons come from? Do I see the worm? No, I don't. Where he at? More axe. Fuck. This shit is so expensive. I think that was also why I never really used the axe trap in Dungeon Warfare 2. Because it's just way too expensive. He survived! Mr. Necromancer is still alright. Also, Worm is already about a quarter dead, so not too concerned now that I know he exists. I should actually put you there. And he does kind of announce himself, doesn't he? Get me another boat. Why are there actually so many warriors? The barricade survived? Defeat actually killed them with a barricade strike. Anyway, more grinders. I have no clue how they slipped through, but... only 3 lives lost, I'll take. So you can very easily make it so that the barricades have enough health to not die to the worm. Which, in that case, if the worm doesn't go through your barricades like butter, then whatever, it's just kinda there. What are we going? 2. Sea, snow, undercity. The wall is locked, the prisoners are the key. Shitskins, clutter nest with crawls between the ribs. Right. Make the sea bigger. Make my snowfield bigger. The burrow goes in the snow. Then the undercity goes up here. Here. You are 27S and you are 28. Wait, 27 Clarium, okay. I can still unlock a sigil slot. Orc, Berserker, Wizard, Druid, Bandit, Veteran, Battering Ram. Right, no dart required. Where is... Oh, I placed the cornerstone. I think the axe might not be that great here. But bring it along anyway. Right, undo. Set up from the front. Right, I think the cornerstone goes here. With a barricade there. And then I don't actually need the enemy path to be long. Because I don't have traps to put there anyway. Not there. Put this here, put the axe there. To the right. And then... grinders. So I want this wall to be destroyed. Which we did not quite manage to do yet. Axe. Hit them. Because then I can put a barricade there and force them to go closer around the axe. If I can destroy these 2 walls. Right, barricade here and here. And I'm gonna have a barricade here and there before I destroy this tomb. Level 9 orcs, 50 of them. Also have a barricade here, so they have to walk all the way around. Are they immune to barricade strike? No, they are not. In that case, the question has dealt with itself anyway. This shit is so expensive stuff. Anyway, go destroy this vault. And I can now also get rid of these 2 because I don't need them anymore. You are not allowed anywhere near my wall. And we get such a duo. Oh, is that you can build multiple of the same level 4 trap? Level 3 trap? Because if so, I very much appreciate that. Golden Axe. Right. What time is it? I need to leave in 2 to 3 hours? No, 4 hours. I still have time. Well, I probably won't do too much longer though. I do want to do some of the objectives I haven't done yet to unlock the charms. I still want to unlock the stupid temper rune though. Have a second bolt trap. And you can be my level 3 grinder. Okay, you know what? Barricade just sort of bolt those. Doesn't throw him over there all the time. Abominations! Honestly, the +1 piercing on projectile sigil is kinda really good for the bolt. A lot better for the bolt than for the dart, I'm pretty sure. Duo, ultimate trap build limit is increased by 1. Oh, that's what he meant. Because I looked up the Orthurn vault earlier and didn't find it. Or rather, I followed the advice of one who was just like, yeah, just go different paths and see if you can find that. But in the forums, one was like, what's the ultimate trap? Like, it requires 6 slots, but what's the ultimate trap? So the ultimate trap is just the level 3 upgrade for all the traps. So you can technically now have 2 level 3 bolt traps, you can have 2 level 3 dart traps, etc. Regardless, Undercity. Where do I get the temper rune? What the fuck? Regardless. That looks like a vault. Yeah, there's a thirsting obelisk. You can't place there because that's the vault. Yeah, that makes sense. I need to check what enemies come here. Peasant, adventurer, warrior, knight, priest, heavy armor, horseman, veteran, warrior, journeyman, vanguard, battering ram, and sorcerer. So I can bring the dart trap along. The bolt trap is still fine. Do I want... Like, I don't even have enough sigil slots, because I will absolutely keep this around. I will keep the additional pierce. I can get rid of this, but then I still can't fit the duo. Right. What else do I have? Enemy movements are slowed, enemies take more damage, bounces increased, enemies will die. I don't actually need the activation range, I don't think. Starting gold is increased. Ream speed increased. Enemy engine drain is slower. Right. Place the cornerstone. I think I'm actually just gonna go down here and hope that this is an additional path that we can force the enemies on. Then you will just go around here. I would have loved to force you longer, but we can maybe do that if we destroy this destructible wall, which is probably not gonna happen if I look at that. Right, bolt trap there for now. Money there. Grander, grander, grander. Oh, we're starting with... What are you? Sorcerer. Once clad in grey, they return in blue. Wielding power renewed. What? They summon golems as well. Okay. They themselves do not have armor, and they don't have the most health. Also, I forgot Mr. Lich once again. Mr. Necromancer. Have some swords here to... or actually bows here to assist. And yeah, as I thought. We will still just block here, and now we will also block there. And here. And then you will go all the way around. Open that vault, please. Right, sell this, sell this, sell this, sell you. Vault has quite the health. Level 5 golems, level 4 bandit, level 4 bandit times 60. I didn't bring the dart trap along, I just realized. Shift. Right. Right, honestly, open me some of those. Let's see if any of the bandits get through that. Maybe. Answer's a definite maybe. Yeah, I kind of overestimated the bolt. Kind of overestimated the bolt trap there. But yeah, now I know that that is definitely just possible. Yeah, cornerstone goes down here. Block here again. I think I'm gonna skip on my grinder for now. On the bolt for now. Also, I forgot. I wanted to bring the dart trap along. The dart trap should help with the... The dart trap should help with the bandits. Wait, bring it actually along. Cornerstone once again down here. Right. Barricade 1. Grinder. And then Mr. Lich can just kind of defend here. Send the next wave. Like, you want to kill the sorcerers and the wizards as well early on. Because they can just summon stupid amounts of golems on you. Especially if there's nothing else. No. Ah, shit. The shield. I forgot. Right. Now. The bolt goes there. We sell all of you. And we will actually just leave this open so the bolt has more range. And then we can have the dart trap there. That's a bolt trap. The swords go here. And then we can have a bunch. Also, you also go there. Oh wait, you can't have a lot of range there because we're gonna put a barricade in front of you. Dart trap doing good job. Alright, now barricades 1, 2. Sell you. Barricade 3. Barricade 4, and then we can have the bolt trap on there. You just blast through that. And honestly, both the bows and Mr. Necromancer should be up there. Together with the Skelly Bros summoned by the Dart Trap. Now, I do still want to kill those. I think I'm gonna go take the golems first. Always love how that looks. Also, get me one there. Wonderful stuff. Right. Unlock the golems. Grinders. Unlock the weaker bandits, or like the less bandits. Apparently not weak enough. Three went through, that's fine. I honestly should just have a a grinder path there. Well, they're getting through, that ain't great. I should probably stop trying to make grinder paths happen. Of course he summons a golem just directly in front of him. Yeah, stop with the grinder paths, they don't help. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go do the objectives that I missed. Which are set by objectives ascending. Undercity, yeah, didn't do that yet. So what am I missing? The Warren. Temper I don't have. Burrow. I can do that. Which do you unlock? Slime Trap. Summons a slime on a trap to fight for you. Yeah. What do you have? Subtle life, enemy armor is increased by 3, 10% enemies, and 1 layer of shield. But I think we can basically just do the exact same. Except... Grinder fell out of favor. Lightning Trap is my new best friend. And we're just gonna go all in on the armor, because all enemies will have armor. Yeah, I think that's fine. No. Send the fuck. Well, you, and a barricade. Then I don't need to unlock the tomb. Alright, cornerstone goes over here. Barricade there. Destroy this destructible terrain again. Mr. Necromancer. Swords. You go here. That's a bolt, not a dart. And then we'll just have an axe to the right. Which, this shit is still so fuck-ass expensive, holy shit. Oh yeah, barricade just so they don't go over there. Axe, how much damage did you do? 25. Like, compare the axe here with 25 damage. Though, to be fair, I believe it has infinite pierce, it just deals the damage and everything around it. But compare it to the bolt trap, which has less cooldown and 4 times 43 damage. Actually 8 times 43 damage. All the enemies have 3 armor. So this should honestly be kind of okay. Well, I forgot the bandits once again. Oh well, it works. Yeah, skip the axe for now. Lightning. Mr. Lich. I'd actually like to keep this treasure chest alive, wouldn't I? I do like the lightning trap. I honestly miss the 25% more attack speed trap. Though I can understand why they removed it, because it was kind of stupid. You basically just had a checkerboard because it's stacked. So you'd have one in the middle with plus 100% attack speed. And then 4 around the corners with plus 50% attack speed. And they would kind of just destroy things. I'm surprised to go through that. Huh. Maybe I do bring the grinder along. Or I think I can get you down. Can I get you to... I can get you to 15. I should also check, what do we have else? You, after generating 1,000 gold, you receive a tier upgrade for free, or I'm gonna take this. You, like, cheaper, it's perfect. Take the hammers again. And increase all of that. Actually, give me the bounty hunter. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Bluntfish, compressor, harvest, sunder. Oh, yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. We have 3 armor, they have 3 armor, I don't want them to lose that. What do you have? 50% more damage. Hits knocked enemies back, or base damage increases by +1 per tier upgrade. Now, that is times 350%, so it's what, plus 3.5 per tier upgrade? Times 4, because we have 4 bolts, so 12 point? No. 3.5 times 4 is 14. Yeah. And then on the and then we have that 3 times, so 42. But on the last upgrade we also increased the number of bolts to 8, which means we have it twice, so 84 extra damage. Do I see that right? That could actually be neat. And honestly, give me the armor damage +1. No. But bolts. Definitely the skewering. And then that's fine. I've done you. Cull the weak. Double barrel soul steel. Take the double barrel, you will not get kills back there. You are fine, you are fine. Okay. Get the grinder back, and actually grinder, what do we have for you? Gains a tier upgrade, capacity increased by 20%. Yeah, take this. So the tier upgrades are funny, but I think I've already said this once. I don't think they're actually all that good. Because it's basically just money, and if they're at the maximum tier, then they don't get anything anymore. Right, then bolt. We'll have lightning out here. We'll have a dart. We'll have this there. And we will once again try and destroy this destructible wall. And we can have a barricade here. One here. For the axe. To the right. Soul Harvester already working good. Upgrade it, upgrade it. And now we just try and get money. So we get interest. Need to upgrade you. Interest is good, but we still need to make sure we don't lose. No, that would be the other upgrade to heal the summoned units. Right. Grinders. So you get 50% more. I have the Abyssal Grasp, so we are 5 up to twice to 50, and then the 50% does not increase with the Soul Glot. Which means it's also not that good. Yeah. How much interest have we gotten? 1,216. Which is honestly not that much. If you get 2 of those, do you get the interest twice? Do you get 2% interest, or do you get 1% and then 1%? Because I believe 1% and then 1% is more. I think it's 1.21. Or 2.1% in total. You're so expensive. You now hit 3 times. Now, one interesting thing about that is that it pushes enemies out, meaning that sometimes it pushes them out so that it can't hit them anymore. That's a bunch of golems. Anything else we can upgrade? Not really. We can get another axe. Yeah, that is it. Slime trap, slime manifest. That looks like I need slime. Should probably try and bring that along. Borrowed time? No, where were we? Warren requires the temper. Ulthuan requires wheel, anchor, and fort. I think I should be able to do that, yeah. And we already know exactly what I'm doing here. Like not even a question. Have some defense back here. And then again. Actually, now that I think about it. Since we will not have just one... Oh, wait. No. Since we will not just have one of these Get that. Alright. Barricade 1, Barricade 2, Barricade 3, Barricade 4, and Barricade 5. Bolt. Money. Alright. Mr. Necromancer goes over here. You get the sword assistance. Oh wait, I forgot dwarfs. Alright, most enemies seem to die down here. Shouldn't have brought the Abyssal Grasp. And then you're gonna be the big boy harvester. As soon as I can afford it. Honestly, these barricades are amazingly tough. Comparatively, I'm pretty sure they nerfed the Dwarf Bombers comparatively to the second game. Because normally, I'm used to Dwarf Bombers, just 2 of them walking through any amount of barricades you have. Oh yeah, they have shields, don't they? Shield 1. Well, we should probably get rid of that. So many skeletons. And with that, we should be completely fine. I honestly need to use the combo more. So many skeletons. Demon Core, flame summons a fire bat ally to fight for you. It lasts for 5 seconds. I hope it's better than the fire bat in StarCraft. Or at least StarCraft 2. The fire bat in StarCraft 1 is kinda good. I like it. Oh, I don't know if it's good, but I like it. Gold mine and more gems? No. Trick options? No. Deal double damage. This one I wanted. Like, sure, whatever. Gold mine. More gold mines. Then, next objective, which I don't have. Temper, not gonna happen. Vine, wood, foot, and helm. Warrior, priest, dwarf, knight, journeyman, veteran, warrior, battering ram. Right. Oh, we did that. Ah, right. I did that, but not the tombs. Right. Tomb time, then. Oh, this is that one. What are you? Yeah, the just stupid amount of Black Knights, isn't it? Meaning... double damage to shield, required sockets 2, that's perfect. Do I have enough gems to upgrade further? No. I think I kinda wanna do what we did last time here. And yeah, bring me the grinder, bring me the bolt. I'm not too impressed with the chakram trap in this one, I'm not gonna lie. More More hammer. Right. No, not upgrades. Fuck. Reset. You, the grinder. Actually, fire, and then the barricades. I don't think there is anything that can attack the barricades, so we're fine in that regard. Poison. Flamethrower. We'll have a blocker here. Hate you being that far back, not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna put you there. And then the boat can go there. Nah, the boat can't go there, we don't have enough range there. Where do I put you? Honestly, put you there. And then we'll just unlock those immediately. Mr. Necromancer coming out. Alright. Have hammer. That seems to have worked rather well. Now I just need money for my bolt trap. You cannot attack through that. Alright. And with that, we should actually be fine. Yep. Alright, everything else here I'm not really concerned about. Because I'm pretty sure it just dies to poison and fire. Yeah, Mr. Moneybags. I'm pretty sure they only call them Mr. Goldbags because Mr. Moneybags. I don't know, is Mr. Moneybags like copyrighted? Alright, so the additional shield damage sigil has kind of impressed me right now. Chakram tabs, rated disc, afflicts bleed, dealing 30% of damage over 5 seconds. Nah. Not too impressed with that. Then you need to temper, you need destroy 3 or more tombs, you're that one. Again, the Black Knight, so we will keep with the shield sigil. Do I want to just keep this? You know what? Fuck it, sure. Mr. Lich. Have hammer. We will have one of you here. So we can have a poison trap there. I completely overlooked that I do have no space for my... I have literally no space for my flamethrower. Alright, so those are done. Oh yeah, you can't attack, can't you? Oh, you're gonna feel you're about to feel stupid, huh? And Paladin, I believe, is just a bigger version of the Preachers with Steel, not words. I'm pretty sure it's just a bigger version of the Knight Armor 4. 280 health is a much bigger version of the Knight, though. Anyway. It's still not a challenge. Not for the bolt thrower. And that is all 3 tombs. And I don't think there's any more of them that I could unlock, open, destroy. I do want to know... The poison... Have I not upgraded? I have not upgraded you. Well, that would explain that. Alright, more grinders. Yeah, I don't have any space for my flamethrower and I completely overlooked that. But this doesn't look like it's gonna be a different make a difference. You want the Anima Engine 3 ASAP because the increased bounty, if you combine it with a combo, of which even if you don't go for it, you should always have like 2 or 3. That should be a good amount of bounty per enemy. Alright, so that is chain. Chained enemies are dragged toward the trap. With which force though? Like how much force does it apply? Where was I? Serenity, Veil and Chase or 2.5 or higher XP multiplier. 1.2. Like, the layers of shield shouldn't be that bad. Enemy armor is increased, enemy health and weight, sure. Alright, let's send it. That is this one. I'm gonna put my cornerstone up here. Then we'll block off there. And we'll block off there. No. You need to go like this, like that. So we block off here as well. And we block off here, here, and here. And here. And then finally, there. Alright, so first thing... Poison. Flamethrower. Then we'll have... a dot trap there. A bolt trap here. And then we'll see it further. We'll see further later. Flamethrower. I should probably put a... Oh. Right, the dart trap destroyed the obstacle there, which was a bit of a bummer. Oh yeah, cornerstone again here. Right, so we block here and here. Then we block just all of this. So they have to go through all of that. Put that there. Poison. Actually, just have another flamethrower. Though you should be the big one. To prevent the jungle warriors from doing stupid shit. Fire! Then, I'm gonna need a barricade here soon. If I can afford one. Oh, you should actually just stand here. Yeah, I need to build the second barricade first. So... we need here, here. Here, here, here. And here. And then finally one there. Mr. Necromancer can just like throw shit over there. Poison. Fire. Then... dart. No, actually bolt. And finally dart over there. Does not willingly walk into water. Coward. Right, the druids kind of just do not care about the poison, do they? They do not care about the poison at all. Have I Divine Rune? Have I activated Divine Rune? I think I have. If they do not care about the poison, we're just gonna do something else. Sure, give me Chakram with the serrated edge, and then... sure, the Gyro Blade. Bounce it 2 more times. Mirror Chakram. Actually, just give me the crit. Why not? Then, you're out. I do kind of want to try that, but... what else? What else? What else? You know what? Fuck it. Oh, right, we can bring those along. Damage increases, damage increases by 10% multiplied by the number of arcane traps on the map. Sure. Reset, we will bring you, the arcane trap, the swords, flamethrower, laser, grinder, chakram, barricade. That is as much as I can bring. So, barricade is still the same, here and here. Then we have barricade 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wait, do I want the flamethrower? Ah, whatever. That'll be fine. Block off there. Then we'll have you here. The bolt there, and then the laser finally goes here. Then, upgrade you first to max, you to max, you. Alright, that did not help. I think the flamethrower is leaving. Put 5 in there. What else would I take instead of flamethrower? Nothing, actually. Okay, so upgrade me to bolt. Toss the flamethrower. Right, place the cornerstone once again up here. Right. Again here and here. Chakram goes there. I think the second thing I want to max is, however, you. Then we put the other barricades in. You get swords and a Mr. Lich. And then we'll see how that one works. I'm not sure about the Chakram. I should just bomb him a little bit. Okay, the laser is doing great. The laser is doing great stuff. Now we can have a bolt. How did you get destroyed? What? How were you destroyed? What happened there? The Jungle Warriors? How? Right, so that should prevent that from happening. Switch you. I don't think... I think I'm actually just gonna go with that. No. You just shoot as many Chakrams as possible. You can't stand over water. That's a bummer. I just thought that over here might be actually a better position. Right, so you need to be upgraded, you need to be upgraded. The others, I don't think, are a problem. You're not gonna need the swords for a while, if I saw correctly. Yeah, that laser is just absolutely busted, holy shit. You have 70 kills, you have 145. Though to be fair, I'm mostly using you to get rid of shields. Right, it is time to add swords. How much shielding do you come in with? 25. Right. We are running out of beam trap. That ain't great. Maybe I have a few too many runes in there. What time is it? It's 3. Right, I think I'm actually gonna stop then for today. Yeah. No, wait. Just have a look. The sorcerers are a problem. I need to kill them early. I still don't really want to use the beam trap, but it's just so good. Also, apparently we're running out of stuff to buy. Anyway, as mentioned, I'm gonna leave it all for now. I hope, well, first of all, thank you for watching. Second of all, I hope you have a nice evening. I hope you have a nice Sunday tomorrow. And I hope you have a good night later on. But for now, goodbye.